Colby, 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 math.com.
There are quite a few problems on this learning opportunity on both the front and the back side. However, I don't think that's an issue because once you get the hang of these metric conversions, you're simply moving decimals, and you've been practicing this with Mr. Haas. The metric units are represented by powers of 10, and our number system is based on powers of 10. So once you understand how to do it, you're just moving decimals to the right or to the left. I'm going to do the two word problems with you, problem 15 and 16. Problem number 15 says Ms. Sparkle bought 12 cans of diet soda. Each can contained 12 cans. Each can contained 350 milliliters. How many liters of soda did she buy? So the volume of the cans, the capacity of the cans are given in milliliters, and we'll need to convert to liters. We'll do that at the end. If each can is 350 milliliters, 350 milliliters per can, and we have 12 cans, we'll multiply that volume by the 12 cans. And you can start to see some dimensional analysis, which we'll work on, or I'll bring up from time to time so you can benefit from it. But if we multiply milliliters per can times cans, the cans cancel and we're given our answer in milliliters. When I'm doing 350 times 12, I just take 10 350s, which is 3,500, and I add 2 350s, which is another 700. But I think most students will want to stack this using the traditional algorithm. And I'll just show you that it's the same thing. 0 2s is 0, 5 2s is 10, carry the 1. 3 2s is 6 plus 1 is 7. Well, there's the 700, the partial product that I had there. When I'm, let me cross that off, the number I carried, when I'm multiplying by this 1, it's really 10. And so I'll start with a placeholder 0 in the units digit, because now we're counting tens. 0 times 1 is 0. 5 tens times 1 10 is 500, so a 5 in the hundreds place, and 3 times 1 is 3. So when we add these, there's the 3,500 that I referred to before. And when you add these up, you get 12, carry the 1, 4,200. But we're not done because the units are currently milliliters. If we'd like to convert to liters, we need to consider our conversion chart. We're currently in milliliters, and we're trying to get to liters, which is a base unit. Liters, grams, and meters are your base units. And if I'm converting to a larger unit, I'm going to move my decimal 1, 2, 3 to the left. And so the decimal in 4,200, it's a whole number, so the decimal's on the right. If it's not in sight, it's on the right. And when you move that decimal 1, 2, 3 to the left, you get 4.200, which is just 4 2/10 liters. Moving the decimal one place to the left is the same as dividing by 10. Moving it 2 places to the left is the same as dividing by 10 squared, or 100. And we moved it 3 to the left, so that's the same as dividing by 10 cubed, or 1,000. And that makes sense because every 1,000 milliliters is 1 liter. And so the answer for this one is 4 2/10. And so I'll circle the correct answer choice V. And then you're never required to do the puzzle. If you're interested in the puzzle, you would put a V underneath the 15. All you're required to do for me is show your work clearly, and I should have numbered the problem. So when we go over these, when I'm checking my work, if I didn't do the puzzle, I can just refer to my answer or my answer here. I'm going to ask you to do 16 during the pause, but let's read it first. Chef Pierre made 6 4/10 liters of creamed carrot soup. If it is served in 200 milliliter cups, how many cups can be filled? Try that one during the pause and then come back and see how you did.
Paused.
If we want to know how many cups the chef can fill, we're essentially wondering how many 200 milliliters are in 6 4/10 liters. This is a division problem. Your dividend is 6 4/10 liters, and your divisor is 200 milliliters. But these are not like terms, so we don't have the same units, and so we'll need to convert one or the other before we can divide. I think it will be easier to convert the liters to milliliters. And so I'm going from a base unit of liters to milliliters. So this time we're starting with the larger unit and moving to the smaller unit. So we're going to move our decimal 3 to the right in this case. So taking my 6 4/10 and moving my decimal 1, 2, 3 to the right is the same as multiplying by 1,000. So now our division problem becomes 6,400 divided by 200. Those are both milliliters. I could set this up long division using the traditional algorithm, but I really would encourage you in a case like this to consider the fraction form for division and just set this up as a fraction, 6,400 divided by 200. We know the fraction bar means divide. The vinculum indicates division. And the nice thing here is I can factor out 100 hundredths by just crossing off these two zeros in the numerator and denominator, simplifying this quotient to 64 divided by 2, or 64 halved, which is just 32. And so if every 200 milliliters makes 1 cup, and we find out there are 32 200s in 6,400, we find we can make 32 cups of soup for number 16. And so that is answer choice L. So underneath the 16, I'll put an L. I hope that helped you with the homework. I'll see you tomorrow.